Hi guys! I'm sorry for being super MIA lately. I've been so busy with school and sports and filling out like 15,000 different applications because life and stuff like that. So, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded. I'm sure you've enjoyed Montana's videos more than mine. I'm not entertaining. Anyway, this week I decided to talk about my favorite band, 5 Seconds of Summer, because I went to their concert and I went to the one in Philly. So, hey, if anybody was in Philly, like, tweet at me or something. We can be friends, unless you don't want to be friends. We don't have to be. Anyway, so talking about the concert experience. If you ever plan on going to a concert, never go in the mosh pit. Literally, I think I almost died. So their opening act was on, and everybody was like pushing me up, and I was like, guys, like we can't do this, like please back up, like I can't breathe, I'm not gonna be able to breathe, like I'm gonna have an asthma attack, I'm gonna have a panic attack. And everybody's like, yeah, okay, it's cool, like we're a family. I thought we were down with this. And so nobody moved back. Of course, like security's like, everybody take 2 steps back. Nobody ever moves back. I'm like, okay, alright, that's how you want to play it, it's cool, I'll move on, I'll try to breathe. And Five Sauce comes on, and of course it's like 10,000 times worse pushing, like, what do you expect? And they're like, alright everyone, let's take 2 steps back. Nobody moves. And it's like 3rd song in, what was it? I don't remember the set list. It was the song before Don't Stop. And I start having an asthma attack. And of course my friend's like freaking out and just like, oh my god, like we need to get you out. And I'm like, no, I want to stay here. I want to watch it. Like, I'll be okay. I didn't talk though. I was just kind of like, eh. And finally, like, they just make like this little tunnel for me, like push me to the front, and security like throws me over this barricade. And I'm like, oh my god, like this is real. Like I'm leaving this concert that I've been waiting for, like had a countdown for like 100 days. And I was like, alright, whatever. And I'm like dying over here, and Michael just like looks down and he's like, Mouse, are you okay? And I was like, I'm not okay now, like let me go hide for the rest of my life. But yeah, so that happened, and then I went outside and I like, okay, they threw me into an alley, and I was in Philly. Like, if any of y'all know what Philly's like, that is not safe whatsoever. And I was like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna die round 2. And I sat out there for like a minute, and then I was like, alright, guys, can I go back inside? Like, I'm gonna stay out of the pit, like, I just want to see the concert. And they're like, yeah, that's cool. And this girl comes with me. And I was like, look, like, are you good enough to come back in? Like, I don't want to have any problems. And she was like, yeah, I'm like 200% sure, like, I got this. I was like, okay, well, just in case, like, I'm CPR and first aid certified. First aid and CPR certified. Like, just grab my arm. Like, do you give me consent to help you? She was like, yeah, that's fine. And, of course, like, we come in on, like, halfway through Heartache on the big screen, which is the one right after Don't Stop. And, like, by the end of the song, she, like, grabs my arm, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, like, can I get a break? No. So she starts having this hardcore panic attack, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I don't even know this girl, and I had to help her. Like, sat her down, it's like, put your head in between your knees, like, keep taking deep breaths into your nose, out through your mouth, like, no shallow breathing, just keep breathing, and, like, you can keep squeezing my arm, I don't care, like, let's just try and, like, work this out together. It was, like, 2nd song into her panic attack, and I was like, I'm gonna go get the EMTs, like, I can't help you as much as I wish I could, like, I can't do anything, I'm only 15. And she was, like, grabbed my arm, like, looked me dead in the eyes, and she was like, I'm not leaving any more of this concert. And I was like, okay, alright, like, let's take, like, 15 steps back, take a breather, alright. And I was like, alright, after, like, the 5th song in, like, if you're not okay, I'm going to get the EMT, and that's the end of this, okay? She was like, yeah, whatever, nodded her head. You can't really breathe when you're having a panic attack. So you can't talk. And So like fifth song in, I like got the EMT for her, but by that time I missed like more than half of the concert, and it was so disappointing. Like at the end of the night, like I knew I wanted, like, if I could go back, I wouldn't change anything because I would want to always help that girl, but like it was just so disappointing at the end of the night to like look back on my videos and see that I literally had like 2. I had like 1 picture and like 2 videos, and it was so sad, and I know I shouldn't be complaining because at least I was there. But other than that, the concert was so good. They were so amazing live. They have like such perfect stage presence. I think that's the phrase I wanted. But yeah, they like love everyone, and they were so energetic, and it was just such a great concert. And there was a lot of energy in there, and it was just really good. They're such good performers. So yeah, any recommendations to go to a 5 Stars concert? I definitely would for the music. Just get like a balcony seat. I know you might not want a balcony seat, but it's probably the safest option. So anyway, if you like this video, or if you just want me to shut up, comment that, like and subscribe. Maybe I'll get some English lessons before next week. Who knows? Bye!